really the theme of this channel is Norelle and Danny, not national parks or beaches or historical sites, but that's what we're into. So that better be why you're following along.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you're not already, like and subscribe.
We're Norelle and Danny. We sold our business in Seattle and decided to become digital nomads. Outfitted with a suboverlander as our home on wheels, we're on an adventure of discovery wherever the road takes us. Subscribe and join our journey meeting new people, seeing amazing things, and helping build new ventures and opportunities.
So we've left Danny's aunt and uncle's, and we are making our way to Herndon, which is where I spent a decent chunk of my childhood. And we're gonna go by the house that we lived in while my family was living here, and then make our way south and hopefully beat the weather. Right now it's raining pretty consistently, and it's in the low 40s, and it's snowing not far north of here. So looking forward to getting back to Florida where it's warm, and hopefully Danny can recover. He spent like all day yesterday sleeping. He was quite sick with a bad head cold, so feeling better today though.
Yeah, I bet. Like it's 75%, I think.
Good.
But good enough to drive.
Yes. And I'll also do some driving today too, break it up a little bit. Here we are. So that house right there was the house I grew up in, and then our neighbors there, they had a little boy who was Andon's age, and then right here behind me is the gas pipeline, and during the winter time it would freeze over with snow and we'd go sledding. And then like across the street behind me was my friend Katie's house, and yeah, it just looks so different. It's so much tinier. Like the gas pipeline, for example, seemed huge when I was little. Right down here is the creek that we used to play in, and when we lived here, there used to be some like pet goldfish that people would let go, and we used to fish and catch things and throw it back. But
Well, did you pick up any trash when you lived here?
we didn't have trash when I lived here. So the treefort that my dad built us was a little bit behind this like cluster of white birch trees that's further back. And then like we used to have a tire swing hanging from the deck off the back, and then the trampoline was like right on the edge right before the slope. And my dad and our pastor at church used to do like backflips on the trampoline, and one time Pastor Scott did a flip and flipped off on accident and rolled down the hill. It was pretty funny.
You didn't break anything?
Didn't break anything as far as I remember. All set.
All right.
So apparently this whole storm situation is like a nationwide event. There's like snow up north, everywhere else it's rainy. Then of course it is sunny and 80 degrees in Orlando and Florida. So that's where we're headed. I don't know how quickly we'll get there, but that will be a nice respite from this. It's even like 20 degrees warmer in Conway, South Carolina right now. So hopefully we'll be able to get there tonight and rest up a little bit. We are now on the road to Conway. Looks like we're going to be arriving around 10 p.m. So it's going to be a bit of a drive ahead of us, but we've got this, right?
Yeah, there's some accidents on the 95, but yeah, we got lunch, burgers, watched the 49ers game.
He did anyway.
Yeah, got some work done on the deck. Hopefully going to send that to the investors later this week. So once we're in the warm weather in Florida, so
Yes.
That's where we're going next.
Yep. Testing out the new camera holder. Yeah, it's kind of shaky. jiggles a little bit when we go over a little bump, but
yeah. So we got a new mount from Walmart that
for
attaches
$6
for $6 that attaches to the. That kind of
works.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of.
Well, if I spot more on me like that. There you go.
Angle it a little bit.
Yeah.
There. It doesn't work well in the dark, but you know.
Anyway,
Nothing's gonna work.
this way we can film and drive at the same time.
Safely.
So we got this thing. Where did I put the box?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Empty box.
Yeah, for $6 from Walmart. It suction cups to the windshield right below the rear view mirror, and it doesn't really get in my way. So I think it's gonna work out just fine for these road shots. That way, you know, if I'm filming and doing this, you know that I'm not out there holding it with one hand and, you know, breaking every law about driving that exists on heaven or on earth and in heaven. So anyway, no real updates here. Just going through a lot of traffic. There's like 6 million accidents on the 95.
Something like.
So our ETA is 11:30. Well, 11:40 now in Conway. So we're gonna be tired, and I just ate way too much Taco Bell. So we are fueled up and ready to go.
Yes.
Lindsay and I were woken by our first major earthquake, jumped up from our post 9/11 polarities of us, Unia, on the island of Oahu, Hawaii. The facility.
All right, so we have passed into North Carolina,
Yes.
which is not counted for anything, but it does count on your tally.
Yeah, this is the third time we've entered North Carolina. So we were saying on the way up here, but just reiterated again, on our way back up this route to Boston, we have to stop at some of these historic sites. Like, we would like to stop this time, but it's late and it's dark and it's cold, and
Even tomorrow would be too dark and cold.
yeah, it just, this
Yeah.
time of year is not great for that. But
Hit up in the spring.
yeah, on our way up in the spring, definitely need to stop and see some of these cool sights. So saying it now for the camera so that we're on the hook, because this video will definitely be published by that time. So
What are the ones you want to see the most?
off the top of my head, I don't know. I mean, historic Halifax is what we just passed, which would be cool. I also
see
want to
Mount
stop.
Vernon.
Yeah, Mount Vernon. Want to stop at Atlanta and Savannah, Georgia, but Savannah, Georgia, we can do sooner. Also, probably with Atlanta. But yeah,
I've never seen
Virginia.
Williamsburg.
Oh yeah, Williamsburg. Danny's got to go to Williamsburg. I went there a couple times as a kid. And, had a funny experience growing up when we came back, and we went to Williamsburg with the Johnson family, which I had mentioned earlier. Our pastor at church doing backflips off of our trampoline behind our house in Herndon. Yeah, so we went out to Williamsburg with them, and I was rooming. I can't remember if I was rooming with Jesse or Jenna, but Natasha was rooming with the other one, and in the middle of the night, like, we were all about midnight snacks then, and we got caught at one point by one of our parents because we were in one of those condos where it was like a full bedroom and kitchen area upstairs as well as downstairs, and our parents were, I think, downstairs and we were upstairs. And in the middle of the night, after one of those midnight snacks, Natasha and I went to our respective rooms with Jesse and Jenna, and then Natasha fell asleep and woke up in the middle of the night and walked into my room and, like, did some circles around the room and then sat down in the middle of the floor. And then Jesse or Jenna, whoever was rooming with me, was like, "What are you doing?" And Natasha was fully asleep and sleepwalking, didn't remember a thing of it the next day, and then went back to her room and fell asleep. But yeah, it was,
Is that historic?
I mean, it's part of my history, but it's not historic by any means.
Also, there was the Stonewall Jackson site.
Yeah, Stonewall Jackson's death site is around here. Also, some major battlefield, a few, obviously.
We'll make a list, and we'll take like a month to make
Yeah,
our
we'll
way
plan
up.
it. We'll plan it, for sure.
Alright, it'll be like the national parks. Hold on.
Yeah.
Focus towards me.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Light.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Hey!
Sorry.
Yeah, no, we'll make a list and make it like, a trip of like the historic path on the way up to Boston. It'll take like a month to do it or something.
Yeah, sounds great.
And it'll be like, part 2 of the national parks. Between now and then, this channel is going to change focus to away from national parks to be like nice beaches or something like that, hopefully.
Yeah, for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we got to stop in Shenandoah National Park and go there with your aunt and uncle because they want to go camping with us.
Yeah. I mean, really the theme of this channel is Norelle and Danny, not national parks or beaches or historical sites, but that's what we're into. So that better be why you're following along.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you're not already, like and subscribe.
Amid plentiful trees, only one of which was for.
Got like the moon is really low, like right over the freeway right now. And it's good morning. We were playing with our new little gadget thingy here, which you can't see because obviously it's behind the camera. This morning a little bit, but thought I'd give you guys a little update. We left Conway. It's a little afternoon. We slept in super late this morning. I think we both needed it to recover a little bit. And now we're on our way back to Orlando, where it's supposed to be 80 degrees and sunny, but it's 56 degrees and sunny here, which is much better than it was in Virginia. Yeah, making progress. But anyway, update on this morning. Jennifer's neighbor needed a quick ride to work. She was unexpectedly called in for a shift, and her normal ride obviously didn't have enough notice to come and pick her up. So Danny went to take her in, and the car would not start. Clearly it started now, but it wasn't starting this morning. But it looks like, what did you say it was? It was
Seems like a fuel pressure issue, because when I looked it up after we got back, or after I got back from dropping her off, and somebody else had a similar problem on a 2003 and said that just the fuel wasn't quite getting to the engine. So I just put the pedal to the metal and flooded it for a second, and then tried lighting it up, and it started. So let the engine cool off, and then tried it again without giving it gas, and it took a second, but it seems like that was the issue. We'll keep an eye on it though.
Yeah.
That was the first of any trouble this thing's given us.
After what, like nearly 8,000 miles.
Right, but last night, Norelle was talking to Jessica on the phone, and she said not only was there no car trouble, but she said that I was over paranoid about running out of gas, and I think maybe we had a little bit of a bubble in the line somewhere. How was Thailand?
He was telling me a little bit.
It was good.
Yeah?
It was really, really hot.
Any particularly cool animals?
I did see a big, huge iguana. As big as probably 3 feet, 4 feet.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, that's about what we saw in Cozumel.
Saw going up the tree, and there were some monkeys. We saw those.
And technologies detect.
We are back in Georgia for the 4th time. Cayman Islands, 7 Mile Beach.
Yeah, but that looks like a duplicate.
Well, some of these were packs of 2.
All right, fine. Is that it? That's all that was in there?
Yeah, that's all. Where are we at, Grandma Jean?
We are in Florida, and we are going to the park.
And we're running away on the...
And I don't remember the name of the park. I'm not even sure that it has a name.
We'll find a name here in a minute. Are you having a good ride?
Oh, yes.
Can you say hi to my YouTube channel? Say hello, everybody.
Hi. My name is Mickey Mouse. Actually, that's true, because Mickey Mouse was created on my birthday.
Oh, yes, you told me that. Can you tell my channel followers to like and subscribe?
Pardon me?
Tell them to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. What do you...
It's what they do on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand that. What does it mean?
It means we want them to like the videos and subscribe to watch all of our videos.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so we get more followers.
Oh, okay.
Don't touch the manatee, obviously.